Okay, so I just installed OBS Studio and I wanted to go over how to record audio in OBS. So the first thing you should do is go to Settings, and then under Audio, we want to disable all of the global audio devices. As you can see, by default, we have a default audio device for desktop and another default audio device for microphone. But relying on these default audio devices can lead to a lot of confusion, so I strongly recommend to disable them. So let's disable this one, and let's also disable this one. And let's click on OK. And as you can see, we now have nothing under our audio mixer. But don't worry, in a second we will add here exactly the audio devices that we want to use. So let's say, for example, that I want to take a video of my desktop. To do that, I'll add a new source and choose Display Capture. You can give it a name, but I'll go with the default. And I can see my desktop here, and that's exactly what I want to record, so let's click on OK. The thing is that this source is only in charge of video and has nothing to do with audio. So if I start recording now, everything on my computer will be recorded, but no audio will be recorded. So how do we record the audio on top of the video? So first, we need to understand that there are two possibilities to the meaning of audio. First, we might mean our own voice, and it's something that we usually record using a microphone, and that's what's known as input audio. It's called input because from the perspective of the computer, it is input. We generate the sound ourselves, and the computer hears us. The other type of audio is what's generated by the computer and can be heard by us. This is what's known as output audio. And that's, once again, because from the perspective of the computer, it's an output. It's generated inside the computer and then sent over to a speaker. Now, OBS supports both input audio and output audio. So first, let's say that we want to record our own voice on top of the video. As we said, this is what's known as input audio. So let's add a new source and let's choose Audio Input Capture. And you can give it a name, but I'll just go with the default. And here we need to choose the device. I recommend to not go with default, but to make a specific decision. So if we open this drop-down box, we can see the computer's built-in microphone. This is the second option. And I also have a webcam attached to my computer. And this webcam has a built-in microphone. So it's another audio input device we can choose. OBS has access to both of them. And it's your decision which one you want OBS to use and record. So in my case, I want OBS to use my webcam as the microphone, so that's what I'll choose. And once you made your choice, click on OK. So now we have something in our audio mixer, and when I speak, we can see the bar reacting. Let's now think about the other option. Let's say that you want to record the audio that comes out of the computer. So first, let's delete the audio input capture. And instead of it, I'll add a new source. In this case, the audio output capture. Once again, you can give it a name, but I'll go with the default. And here we need to choose our audio output device. In my case, I only have my built-in speakers. But if you have more than one speaker attached to your computer, or if you have headphones attached, you should be able to see them on this list as well. Anyway, I'll go with my speakers as this is the only option I have. And I'll uncheck this box and click on OK. And as you can see, now the bar doesn't respond as I speak. And that's because now OBS will only record audio that's coming out of the computer. So let's, for example, play a video from my YouTube channel.
So let's install Python and PyCharm on our computer. We're going to get started by opening the...
And we can see that when the video plays, we see the bar reacting, because OBS is recording this sound. One last thing I want to say is that if you want to use both input audio and output audio, you should always use headphones. And that's because if you won't do that and just use your speakers, the audio from your speakers will be recorded by your microphone. And it's never going to be as crisp as just recording the output audio. If you're using headphones, your microphone won't be able to hear what's coming out of your speakers. But OBS will. So OBS will record what's playing in your headphones, but the audio input device will only record your voice.